Good morning and welcome to Wendy's Corner. Today we have a bunch of items that just need to be used up that have been in the refrigerator. It's Saturday morning and I'm going to be doing some shopping, so I want to use up what I have and make something fun. I've got some pretzels that were soft pretzels over here that I've cut up. I do have a small sourdough round. I've got some spinach, mushrooms, onions, a pepper. We've got milk, fat-free half and half, some pub cheese, artichokes, and other variety of cheeses between cheddar, a coconut, mozzarella, and a little bit of gorgonzola. Now we're going to take everything, we're going to throw it together with some eggs. We're going to put it in a casserole dish, let it all bake together, and then reheat it for tomorrow after church. Now there's really no recipe for this, because it is whatever you have that you need to use up. And that's what we're doing today. So as you can see, I cut up the pretzels. I cut off the ends of these sourdough rounds, and we've chopped them into small pieces, and we've put them in a 9x13 casserole dish. This is going to act as the base of our breakfast casserole. So we've got our onions all chopped up, and we're just going to sprinkle those over the top of the bread. We'll chop up our mushrooms, and then we'll sprinkle some spinach over the top of that. So as you see, I have the mushrooms, the spinach, and I chopped up a half a yellow pepper that I needed to use up. We've put it all in the 9x13 casserole dish. Now we're going to start mixing the wet ingredients to pour over the top of this. Cracked 10 eggs in my mixing bowl, to which I am going to add the half and half and the milk. So I've added garlic, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, and then we're going to add 1 cup of mixture at this point. It's half a cup of milk and a half a cup of fat-free half and half. So I've actually added a total of 2 cups of liquid, which was 1 cup of the milk and 1 cup of the fat-free half and half. I whipped this for about 2 minutes. It makes it kind of frothy. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons, and I'm talking heaping, artichoke tapenade. Now you can just use a small jar of artichokes drained, but I already had this in the fridge and want to use this up. And I'm just going to lightly stir that into the egg mixture. I'm going to put a variety of different cheeses into it and fold that in. These are just some cubed cheese that needed to be used up. Going to use some gorgonzola cheese and some pub cheese, which is a sriracha, which you probably saw on one of my other videos that I used. So we're just going to stir this all into the egg mixture. We're going to pour that over the bread, the mushrooms, the spinach, and the peppers. And this is a vegetarian egg bake. So feel free to add as little or as much cheese as you would like, but you want at least a good cup. Now keep in mind, I have sharp cheddar cheese in here. I have a gorgonzola cheese. I actually have a vegan coconut cheese, some just little pieces of cube cheese off of a meat and cheese platter that all just needed to be used up. In here with that is the artichoke hearts, the half and half, the milk, and the eggs. We are now going to pour that over the top of our bread, mushrooms, spinach, and peppers. Then it's going to go into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes so the bread can absorb the mixture, and then we're going to bake. This is what it looks like after you've poured the mixture over. The eggs have absorbed down to where the bread level is, and the cheese and the artichokes are just settling on top of everything else. So I've sprinkled some smoked paprika. So after baking for about an hour at 350 degrees with foil on top, I took the foil off, turned the oven up to 375, let it cook for an additional 10 minutes, and this is the end result. Hope everyone enjoys. Thank you for watching Wendy's Corner.